Today in Kaiju Universe, we're going to be using the brand new character Karkinos and seeing how strong this Kaiju can be against other Kaijus on land, in the sea. Let's get to it. All right, we got another new Kaiju already. We've had 2 new Kaijus in the past couple days. And here we go. The next one is Karkinos here. We have him at level 6. I think this is like a Scylla remodel. I would assume anyways. If we read a little bit, it says alternate between a heavy attack and 3 light attacks. Light attacks grant nitrogen. Heavy attacks can be boosted with 3 nitrogen and gain back half of the charge cost when hitting attacks. So not really much info on the character itself. But as you can see on the screen, Karkinos kind of looking evil to me. So giving this character a first look here, it does look a lot like Scylla, except now she's blue. She's got this giant hat-looking shell on her noggin. And honestly, I kind of like the way that looks. One thing that's kind of odd right now, as you can see, this whisker, whatever you want to call this, is like floating in the air right here. I can't imagine that's how that's actually supposed to look with the whisker off to the side. But anyways, let's check out the rest of the body. We got the ginormous claws right here. And they do look really cool. By the way, my free cam isn't working right now, so I can't get close to this character like I would want to without seeing all this nonsense. So just deal with me here. Like I said, though, ginormous claws. I like the little, the design on the claws too, the light blue, my favorite color, so I like it. I think the biggest gripe that I have about this character right now has got to be the whisker, man. I hate that it's just kind of floating in midair. But what about the moves? Let's go ahead and try those bad boys. We got the number 1, the sudden sunder. And it's basically, I think Scylla had that attack, actually. So it's basically like a ginormous claw attack. If you hit number 1, it actually does it a few times, and it does. So the first time you hit number 1, it did it with like 2 of them, 2 claws, you know what I'm saying? Now it takes 10 seconds to load back up. So now maybe it does the 2 claw move again. Let's see, I'm gonna use it again, and there you go. So you can use it over and over again, but the first one it's gonna do 2, and then the second couple times it's gonna do a 1 claw move. I'm assuming the 2 claws do a little bit more damage than just the 1. Hopping over to the number 2 move, we got the nitric something. Oh, hold up. Now it says charging rip, charging RIP. Let's see what that bad boy does. As you saw, the nitric thing, you just kind of spit out some, I guess, some acid or something like that. We should have tried it on this man right here, but we're going to try the number 2 move again on this man. Let's see. Number 2. Wait a minute. I think I hit number 3. I don't actually know what I just did. Maybe that was a number 2. I guess number 2 has this move right here where it's like a nitric thing. Nitric spread. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place right now. Let me see it again. Okay, you can hit nitric spread and then it just does that move right there. But how did we hit it and it actually launched like that? Maybe you have to hit it a few more times or something. Okay, see, I hit it 3 times and now it changes to charging RIP or charging rip, whatever you want to call it, man. We're gonna hit it again, and I think that's what that did. It was a launch move, and then you hit it with probably a pretty good amount of damage. Number 3, you got the pincer stab, which is exactly what it says. I want to see if you can click that a few times and maybe it changes to like a double move or something. I just hit it again and it actually used the other pincer. So let's see, we're gonna do it again. And there you go. You can see Hellenic Fury at the bottom, number 3 now. So I definitely like the fact that as many times as you press these things, the moves actually change. So the number 3 move with it loaded up like that is 3 pincer stabs, and then you can stab again right after that. It charges back in like 1 second. All right, we got the number 4 move. This might be the Kaiju with the most amount of moves that I'm seeing right now. Number 4, the Relent, didn't really do anything unless I'm missing it somehow. I don't really know what just happened there. I can try to hit it again. Oh, it's stacking nitrogen. Okay, I see what's going on. So the nitrogen stacks right there. We currently have 2 because I pressed it twice. And now the number 4 move switched to Nitric Flare. So we're going to go ahead and try that number 4 out. Let's go ahead and see. Nitric Flare. Probably should have been looking at somebody for that one, but let's go ahead and stack some more nitrogen. Do it again. All right, there we go. We got 4 stacks of nitrogen, and this time I'm going to be looking at people. Oh, wait a minute. Do you get nitrogen after every move you hit? And then if I use one of these moves, do I lose nitrogen? No, I don't. Okay, so basically number 4 only does the, it builds the nitrogen. And then if you use another move, it actually resets. So maybe if I click 1, you could actually mix them up. You don't have to press the same move over and over again to get this nitric flare or anything else that's really good. That did about 415 damage, not crazy. So yeah, I feel like this new Scylla could have some pretty solid combos. Like look, for example, if we go number 1 move and then number 2, actually it already switched to this nitric spread. You could do number 2, hit him with the little nitric spread, hit the 4, get your nitrogen up, and look at that. I've already hit 3 and I have the charging rip already available to hit. So if somebody's running from you, easy money. You're right up on them again. So hey, maybe let me know what you think about the combos in the game with Scylla, aka Karkinos so far. Now what we need to do, well, for one, hold up. We got to get to the roars. Let's see what she sounds like. We're going to hit the Eldritch Fury. I don't, okay, well, it's kind of acting like it's roaring, but it didn't do it. So maybe Karkinos can't roar just yet. What about the T one? It's the cephalopod cry. Then once again, it's looking, you know, it's shaking like it's roaring, but literally nothing's happening. Come on, guys, we gotta get some roars out here. You do have an option to cancel a combo too. I wonder what that does though. If I press 1 and now we press P, does it reset the moves or anything like that? No, I ain't got a clue what cancel combo is supposed to do. If you guys know, let me know in the comments here. Okay, so I just did all that. And if you press cancel combo, I got the charging RIP back. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure how cancel combo works. I'd have to play with Karkinos a little bit more. This is literally my first time using her. Let's go ahead and do the nitric boost though. That's the V move. So if we press that, did anything? Oh, I get like something on my claw down here. I don't know if that's actually, maybe it makes me a little bit stronger or something. And now it's gone. You can only use that one time, maybe unless you have like a full stack of nitrogen. So let's go ahead and get that actually. I think we can still relent in the water. So let's go ahead and get down here and build the nitrogen because I want to see how she swims anyways. Pretty fast, I will say. Definitely faster than she walks on land. So if you are using this character, I mean, you could definitely retreat to the water. And like I said, with the new map, bro, you could run on that map all day. The old map, as you can see, it's not very deep. You know, you can see the top of the ocean. You can see the bottom of the ocean. And, you know, you can't really go too far. But later on in this video, I'll show you how deep you can go with Scylla in the new map, bro. It's kind of insane. And now, while we have this nitrogen 2 stack, let me hit this. Okay, so if you hit the number 4 move, it does take away one of the stacks of nitrogen. So you can only hit relent so many times before you have to... Wait, let me try that out. If we use relent like 3 times and get 4 stacks, just like that right there, it switches the move to the nitric flare, right? But what if we hit another move like the charging rip? Would that change the nitric flare back? Okay, it did. So while doing that, if you do that instead of hitting the 4 move again, it won't waste one of the nitrogen stacks. And now that we've got 6 stacks of nitrogen, I think what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna get all 7 stacks up, and now we can hit that nitric boost, and all of my claws might be lighting up here. It would totally make sense. Okay, it didn't do it. It's only 1 claw, but I still want to see how much damage it's about to do. I leveled up as well. I didn't even know it did that. That's kind of sick. All right, well, we just hit Mothman for a little bit of damage here. Now, Mothman can fly away. Hopefully, he just stays down here and fights. I'm just trying to... All right, there he goes, of course. We got runners in the gate. Yep, and he's just going to sit back there and absolutely... All right, can somebody 1v1 your boy real quick? What about you, sir? Oh, this is my boy Stick. How you doing, big fella? Let's go ahead and battle. Probably going to lose this battle. If we win, hey, Karkinos, absolute savage. Hey, I wouldn't go in the water. Karkinos is actually really good in there. Actually, maybe we do take this battle to the water. I feel like that would be definitely good for us. We done leveled up again with Karkinos. Pretty easy to level up with her, I will say. And pretty easy to fight as well. My goodness, we just dominated. And still currently with that 7 stack of nitrogen, we're gonna go ahead and light the claw up a little bit here. And I wish you could continue to do that and it, like, you know, light up all of the claws. I feel like that would be sick. But for some reason, you can only do 1 claw and, well, that's about it. We can do it again, though. Launch at him, do about 495 damage. I feel like this character will definitely be good also when you start leveling her up. So we're going to have to do... How did I just die? I think we were getting hit. Yeah, my bad, Karkinos. I didn't even know, big fella. What we are going to do now, though, remember when I said in the new map, the ocean is very vast? Well, here we are in the new map's ocean. And as you can see, we haven't even gone out too far, and we're already super deep in the ocean. So you can look up... Actually, let me see this little move right here. With Karkinos... Dang, okay, hey, Karkinos actually jumps very far out of the ocean. But this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, if I zoom all the way out, look how much ocean we have in this game, bro. I'm still, like, pretty close to the top of the ocean. There are spots, like, look around me right now. There's so much ocean in this game. Like, if you're a water player, if you like the water kaijus, like Karkinos, you're gonna be having some fun. Me, personally, I kind of wish there wasn't as much ocean and maybe, like, more stuff to do. Maybe, like, another island or something. Or at least like some NPCs in the ocean that you could fight. Because honestly, bro, when you start fighting people in the water, they're just gonna swim away from you. I would imagine, at least. Also, I wanted to check out Hong Kong and see if they've actually fixed the army situation they had going on. Or the military, you know what I'm saying. It's supposed to be when you hit a bunch of buildings, the military tries to come and destroy your kaiju. By the way, I didn't even know this little tunnel right here was a thing. What a beautiful overlook to the city. Imagine, bro, you're just in a city and you see this coming down a mountain at you. Nah, I'm good. I'm probably passing out. All right, so while we're making our way over there, I'm just gonna destroy some buildings and see if the military... I don't know if you have to destroy buildings over there where they spawn on that beach, But just in case, I'm gonna destroy some buildings here. Wait a minute. We have an ocean kaiju versus an ocean kaiju right here. Hopefully he'll want to fight. I'm just gonna throw hands. What's good, big fella? Also want to see if they fixed the control lock situation. It used to be, okay, no. I cannot use control lock in this game, bro. It gives me a massive headache. All right, how you doing, my boy? I really like this kaiju that I'm fighting right now. He's probably gonna get destroyed by Karkinos, to be real with you. And yep, if we just hit him one more time here, there we go. Karkinos has dropped down yet another kaiju, and we got a little skill point to use. So what would you use skill points on with Karkinos? Let me know in the comments. But right now, what we need to do is spawn on the beach in Hong Kong. Okay, what is happening to my... Okay, we're back. Never mind. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm just gonna destroy a bunch of buildings, you know, casually doing my thing as a giant crab spider looking thing. Don't mind me, just destroying everybody's crib. And if the military spawns, hey, they're not doing a very good job. Military, I have destroyed about half of the city already, and they're still not here. Hey, one thing I will say with Karkinos, you can destroy so many buildings with this character. It's kind of insane. Like, look at that launch right there. I just kind of took out everything in my path. Oh, great. We have another kaiju trying to fight me over here. We got my boy Abel. Probably going to lose this battle because I have literally 0 charge at the moment. How you gonna try to and I'm getting jumped. Here we go. 2 Abels versus 1 Karkinos that has 0 charge. All right, well, inevitably, we're dead. I think I'm gonna throw me a little skill point on some strength. You know what I'm saying? That's not really gonna help us out a lot, but hey, we've done it. Hey, you guys know it wouldn't be a Captain Capi Kaiju Universe video without me getting jumped. So officially, you know, it had to happen. All right, so let's try to make our way over to this volcano. I kind of want to see what Karkinos looks like at the top of this flaming volcano. First off, you know, while we're on our way there, I'm going to share some thoughts that I have about Karkinos. One thing that I don't like, pretty much the only thing, is this little, you know, this design flaw right here. Like I've said, though, 1,000 times, this game is beta, so I'm sure even the next update, that's probably going to be fixed. But the things that I do like about this kaiju, we're going to focus on the positives here. I love all the moves that she has. Like, if you continuously hit the moves, you can see I just hit number 2, and then I can hit it again, and it does a different move. So I like the variety of moves that this kaiju actually has. And I think that later on, or even right now, if you master this character, I think she could be pretty solid. Also, don't know what the cancel combo thing does. Actually, yes, I do. If you press cancel combo, oh, I'm so goofy. That is literally what it does. Okay, so watch. I'm going to go ahead and explain it right here. Number 1 move, if you hit the sudden sunder, you see it goes to quick slash, right? And if we continue to hit that, you know, it kind of loads up and it doesn't take too much time, maybe 5 seconds. You can hit it again, and there you go. It takes about 6 seconds to load up. But then after you hit it for like a 2nd or 3rd time, it'll switch to this move right here, Sudden Sunder. And actually, I kind of messed it up. If you get to Sudden Sunder and then you hit another move like a Hellenic Fury or whatever, you can see the moves change. And if you want them to change again, press P and it'll start changing. Then you go back to, you know, the Sudden Sunder, Charging Rip. You basically have all your, I guess, starting moves back. But then right when you use one of them, they go to the less damaging ones. Which honestly isn't bad, because once you start using those again, and you hit that little Relenic or whatever, start building some nitrogen, you immediately have them back. So, bro, I'm telling you, if you learn combos with Karkinos, she could be a tournament winner. Watch out for Karkinos. Also, we went all the way to the top of the volcano, didn't even see what she looks like in the volcano. That's my bad. I think she looks like an absolute savage over here. Just, you know, a casual giant spider crab making her way to the top of an erupting volcano. And look, I wish we could hit a roar like we do with all the new kaijus in the volcano, but apparently we can't do that with it right now. I'm sorry. You know, it kind of sways like we did hit a roar, but I don't hear anything, so it doesn't count. I would love to do some like 1v1s, do some fights to show you the strength of Karkinos. I mean, we have fought a few people today, and we've taken out a few people. So like I said, I think she could be really good as long as you like master her moves and all that. Like, if you're just jumping in here, even if you're jumping in here button mashing, I feel like she could still be pretty good. Like, if you just sit in here and left mouse click the entire time, she could still do some really good damage. You don't even have to know combo. Something like that right there. You know, we just dropped off that big fella, and we leveled up once again. I like the level up effects, too. That is something I like in this game now. So if I were to give a grade to Karkinos right now with everything we have in the game, with all that we know, I'd give Karkinos about a B grade at the moment. I'd give her about a B. In the water, I'd probably give her an A. Also, I didn't even see what moves can be used in the water with her. So give me 1 second. Let's reach the ocean. And yeah, bro, you know how kaiju, some of them, if you go to the water, you can't use all of your... So yeah, bro, here we are in the water. And as you can see, we can use every move that we can use on land. So on land, she's definitely a strong kaiju, but in the water, I feel like she's even stronger because some of the other kaijus, you know, once you get into the water, a lot of their moves disappear. Well, they don't disappear, but you can't really use them. You know what I'm saying? For example, Mothman. Like if he was actually trying to fight Karkinos in the water, exactly. You see him running now? So overall, Karkinos definitely best in the water at the moment in the game. What do you guys think though? How is she on land? How is she in the water? Let me know your all's opinions on Karkinos. That's the end for today though, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. Goodbye.
I got a new fashion. This is a new day.